megamanx Legacy Collection.
I regret to inform you, dear viewer, that the time has come for the X Challenge Volume 1 Double Boss Battle Action. This is a action minigame kind of thing where you fight two bosses at once, and we have to complete it in order to get the Hunter Medal. Fortunately, you can fight it on easy. Here's the problem. Actually, you can select 3 weapons, but I'm probably only ever going to use the X-Buster anyway, so we'll just select whatever, it doesn't matter. So you play as the Megaman X4 version of X with all the armor upgrades and everything, which means if you tap the jump button while you're in the air, like in the heat of the moment, you'll hover in place. And you've got the big damn X-Buster. And this is all it is. You fight 2 bosses at once, and they have their same attack patterns as they normally would. And you just go back and forth and fight them. The big problem, of course, is these bosses are not meant to be fought like this. You know, like their attack patterns interrupt each other. Actually, what's going on here? Hold on. I need my options menu here. For some reason, the vibration got turned on. There, turn that off. Thank you. So yeah, Frost Walrus is a great fight, and Chill Penguin is a great fight. But these are 2 great tastes that do not taste great together. Chill Penguin is supposed to be fought in a square room where you can see where he is at all times. In Frost Walrus, you're supposed to time a dash jump or an air dash over his head as he comes at you. Well, you can't do that if Chill Penguin turns on the blizzard going against you, you know? So you really cannot avoid taking damage in these fights to any actual degree. So my strategy is just try to fight one of them down with the big boy shot, and then take on the other one afterwards, because the fight just reverts to whatever it normally is. So the arenas are not great for some of the bosses, and the boss patterns overlaid on top of each other, because the bosses don't interact with each other at all, even a little bit. They don't collide with each other, their weapons don't hit each other, which would be great in this fight, because Bubble Crab's weakness is Wheel Gator's weapon. The graphics don't match up a lot of the times. Like, I've got the 32-bit X with the 16-bit Mavericks. Looks awful here. It's just very clear that not a lot of actual thought or design foresight went into this mode. This is just a very quick and dirty... what else can we throw in the collection, since we don't want to put all 8 games in the one collection, so... Oh, they've added water to this room. That's why my jumping feels so weird. Okay, so it's Wheel Gator's room, but it has Bubble Crab's water level in it. I've completed the X Challenge on the Legacy Collection 2, just to confirm that I can unlock the Chivo by... Where do I go to avoid Wheel Gator coming up out the ground here? I know he's down there somewhere. I didn't kill him yet. Get lucky, I guess? And it's just mindless, throw the charge shot over and over and over. You can't lose in easy mode. I think in harder difficulties it actually doesn't refill your health between boss fights. I only get 1 air dash, not 2. It's not the X3 armor. No? There we go. So that's stage 1-1 and 1-2. I think there are so many of these fights, I have no idea what I'm going to commentate about. Like, I don't know what to talk to you guys about right now. I don't know what to say. You can see how many fights on the top of the screen there. but there are going to be. We're in stage 1-3 now.
Slash beast.
We're fighting monsters from the X games that aren't even in this collection now. Crescent Grizzly, I mean, thematically these two bosses are similar, but the fight patterns, like Slash Beast doesn't work in this arena at all. Like, he's gonna, when he does his dash attack, he's gonna get caught on the floor, it's gonna be stupid. You can't dash under him properly because of the way the arena is shaped. If I can hit both of them at once, that's great, but I'm not gonna... I'm trying to focus on Slash Beast first. I guess you could stand under him when he does that. That's neat. He goes off screen. It's like, ugh. It's such a bizarre... Cash grab is the wrong word, but like, you get the sense that somebody at Capcom's like ancient video game port division that decided to release the Legacy collections like, thought this was an awesome idea. Like, what if you fought two robots at the same time, right? Oh, you get a big energy drop, too, once you kill the first one. I don't think you get that on the harder difficulties. So, Crescent Grizzly, we didn't fight in this Let's Play series. He's in Megaman X5, and the fight's okay. Like, the actual boss fight, Crescent Grizzly, you could fight him first in the boss order, because it's a lot of telegraphed moves, and you can really easily get out of the way of a lot of his stuff. He's a good boss fight. I enjoy it, but you can't put Slash Beast in there on top of it. It just doesn't work. Everything falls apart. You do get to kind of see some fun stuff, like what if this boss was in a room that's not designed, like, that is the wrong shape, right? For the boss to fight in. Alright, so I think that's the first world. I guess there's 3 stages in each world. And if I check the leaderboard here, oh, I'm supposed to get an achievement for checking the leaderboard. I wonder. Oh my god, it crashed. Did you really just crash, game? What? Well, I tried to check my hunter rank on the leaderboard there, and because there's an achievement for getting that, for checking that, but the game crashed instead. Let's try it again, I guess? Okay, well, it didn't crash that time, so let's go back to this stage since I've completed it. Leaderboard button. Yeah. I'm assuming, like, all these people at the top are, like, hacked the game or something. Like, I'm assuming these leaderboards are not even slightly reliable. Okay, I got the achievement for checking my own rank. Let's see where we are. I am the 2,302nd best player at X Challenge Volume 1 Easy Stage 1. Okay, well, let's fight Storm Eagle and Storm Owl together. Doesn't matter what weapons we're taking because we're just going to use the X-Buster for the whole thing.
Storm Owl.
I love the announcer too. Sounds so bored. Again, they just grabbed an intern from like the janitor. They grabbed him out of the cleaning closet. I think we're gonna, like, both of these guys are gonna swoop off the stage and swoop back on. So I'm really not gonna be able to pick my target. Well, Storm Eagle maybe stays on screen a little more longer than Owl does. Oh, but Owl grabs you. It's just not a good game mode. I don't know what to tell you, but we are going to get the achievement for beating it. Come on, Eagle. I dodged those expertly. And then Eagle ran into my Big Bubba shot. That's what I'm going to call it from now on, the Big Bubba shot. Okay, Eagle's back to play. Oh, go away. I guess in the lore, Eagle and Owl were, like, both part of the Air Force, like they were friends or whatever. They wrote lore for Mega Man X series for some reason. Eagle's almost dead. Okay, we got him. So he should drop a big heart, or a big heart. What game have I been playing where hearts are your health lately? Oh, I can't even think of why I've got hearts on my brain when it comes to health. Like, you're not supposed to fight Owl in this arena. Look how easy all of his attacks are to dodge. Once you have the free movement. I mean, I can't get up to him either. Oh, I should have dashed. Like, there's supposed to be a platform in the center of the room, right? So you can get up to his height. Or you use the Raku Hoha and hit him from anywhere on screen. I think they reuse a bunch of Mavericks too. Like, some of these Maverick fights, especially from X4, 5, and 6, are really gimmicky, right? So you really can't combine them. Like, you're not going to see an X challenge mode with Duff McWhalen in it. It's just not going to happen. Was that it? Okay, I must have hit him while he was off screen. I can't tell if that timer is ticking up or down, by the way. I just noticed it. Spiral Pegasus and Neon Tiger. Whose arena are we in? Because we must be in Tiger's arena, because Pegasus's arena doesn't have walls. Yeah, we're in Tiger's arena. So, I don't know what the hell Pegasus is going to do. He's also going to be swooping around. Doing a lot of dashing. You gonna drop down on me? No. Other wall. I'm getting a lot of double hits in, which is nice. And the thing about both of these bosses, I suppose, is that they move in, like, wide gliding motions across the screen. So if I put my big Bubba Ball down on one of them, there's a good chance the other one will just slide through it. Also, the big Bubba Ball stays there on screen long enough for when Tiger has his little guard move up. The big Bubba Ball can still damage him. You're definitely not supposed to be able to wall jump against Pegasus. Like, this is some ROM hack stuff, right? Like, this is the kind of thing you'd see on Newgrounds or something back in the day. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tiger. You have no defense against the big Bubba Ball. I have looked to see if there are like runners on YouTube, like expert level players for the X Legacy collections. They've been out long enough now that you would expect, like, if there is somebody who's awesome at these challenges, like, they would have videos by now, but not a lot. Not a lot to look for. And the ones that do exist, they still take a lot of damage and get hit a lot. Like, a really well-designed Mega Man boss fight is one where an expert player should be able to win the fight without taking damage, with no upgrades at all. That's a well-designed fight. Unfortunately, as the X series goes on, they, like, lost sight of that a little bit. But I'm not convinced it's possible in these X challenges. The bosses just overlap too much. This arena is just going to get completely borbongled. Like, he's going to electrify the floor. I'm not even able to stay down there. I mean, I might as well, though. I'm just going to... Most of the movement in these fights takes place during your iframes anyway. Of course, if you get damaged, sometimes you lose your charge shot, too. So I should try to avoid damage. I haven't really been trying up to now. Kraken's almost dead. That should do it. Alright. Shield Man. He's really not supposed to be able to go that high. Because his arena, you can't scroll upward, whereas, like, yeah, he's not supposed to be up there at all. I guess climbing up there to try to attack Shield Man is not a good idea. This is going to take forever. Oh, goodness. So I'm getting him with 2 shots there, because the big Bubba shot hits him after his iframes come out. Yeah, if I try to dodge the shield, I only get 1 shot on him. Am I going to beat him inside of 8 minutes? My goodness. Yeah, it's probably better to throw the big Bubba shot on top of him. Okay, we're in the second phase of the fight. This should start going quicker now. Oh, I got him with 2 big Bubbas there and didn't take the damage. Oh, goodness. Shield Sheldon is down. Both of those monsters are... Well, no, Shield Sheldon's from X6, and Kraken is from X5. I'm going to try to point out what games the Mavericks are from if they don't exist in the first 4. Since we didn't see them at all during the Let's Play series. Alright, World 3. Spark Mandrill and Bubble Crab. Okay, so this is the second time we've seen Bubble Crab.
Spark Man. Bubble Crab.
And also, the X1 through 3 bosses just look a lot smaller because of the difference in graphical scales, right? Like, Spark Mandrill's supposed to tower over megamanx. They're almost the same height in this fight. And Bubble Crab looks just downright tiny. I don't know who the bigger threat is here, so I'm not really prioritizing one over the other. I guess Mandrill, since he's... I guess is the harder fight. Neither's really that hard, though. Bubble Crab you can manipulate. It's difficult, but you can get him to jump if you want. And once again, you know what? Bubble Crab must not work without water. Like, if you put him in a room that doesn't have water, like, the fight just must break for some reason. Oh, you know what? There is a theme between these 2 characters, because Bubble Crab will try to jump up into you if you jump over him, and Spark Mandrill will drop down on top of you if you go under him. Also, the full charge shot makes them flinch, which the X-Buster doesn't do in Mega Man X2. So that makes the fight slightly easier, maybe a little bit more fair. Yeah, I don't know. The Mega Man Classic series, the challenge modes have you playing through like these like levels, like under certain conditions. They're like actual little challenge modes that they've designed for you. And I guess I see why you don't do that for Mega Man X, because Mega Man X's movements are more usually based on speed, momentum, than they are like precision platforming, which is what the classic challenges are designed around. So Rhino is in a much wider room here than he's accustomed to. I want to kind of see, does he still go all the way across? He does. He'll go all the way to the wall. Because I think in X3, he's even in a slightly more narrow room than the other Mavericks are. Oh, he just blocked the big Bubba shot. Both of these monsters have lots of iframes, and Rhino's got a shield. I keep accidentally double tapping the jump button for some reason and getting my hover when I don't want that to come out. Okay, Peacock doesn't flinch when he takes damage from the big Bubba. Actually, Rhino's shield is not that effective because the shield causes the big Bubba shot to come out, and he just dashes through it like a chump sandwich. Alright, now I can focus on Peacock. Watch out, it's a homing shot. Trying to dodge those is probably futile. I think you just kind of get them going around you, like orbiting you. Orbital shots more than homing shots. If I was actually trying to learn these fights, I would probably have to get into that momentum. But I took 37 hits over the course of that fight and lost not even a quarter of a bar of health. Shoutouts to He Who Wants Jeans for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.